Confucius, a prominent thinker during the spring and autumn period, had many disciples who highly respected him and sought to learn various knowledge including rituals, music, poetry, and more. Confucius cherished his disciples and often taught them to be morally upright, talented, and compassionate gentlemen. Once, one of Confucius' disciples, Gong Yichang, asked him, "Do you believe that human nature is inherently good or evil?" Confucius responded, "The nature of humans is inherently good, just as water naturally flows downward. However, water can be stopped by a dam or redirected by the wind, changing its course. Similarly, human nature can be influenced by external circumstances or personal desires, leading a good nature astray. Hence, one must always maintain their inherent nature, preventing it from being polluted or distorted, to truly become a virtuous individual." Gong Yichang was deeply inspired by Confucius's words and resolved to follow Confucius's teachings, cultivating his character to become a morally upright person. This story emphasizes that man's nature at birth is good, advocates Confucius' view on human nature, and underscores the importance of moral education. During the Song dynasty, there was a poet named Fan Shengda who served as the magistrate of Wu County, which is present-day Suzhou. He adored the scenery of Suzhou and considered it the most beautiful place in the world. He frequently visited Hangzhou and admired its West Lake and other attractions. He believed that Suzhou and Hangzhou, both renowned cities in Jiangnan, could be likened to paradise. In his Wu County records, he wrote, "The heavens above, Suzhou and Hangzhou below." This phrase later became a timeless proverb used to describe the beauty and richness of the Jiangnan region. This story illustrates that the heavens above, Suzhou and Hangzhou below, is a form of praise reflecting people's love and longing for the natural landscapes and cultural environments of the region. During the Warring States period, there was an old man living on the border who owned a horse. One day the horse disappeared and ran off to the territory of the northern tribes, the Hu people. Neighbors came to console him, thinking it was a great misfortune. However, the old man said, "How do you know this isn't a good thing?" A few months later, his horse returned, accompanied by a herd of fine horses from the northern tribes. Neighbors came to congratulate him, thinking he had gained a great fortune. Yet, the old man said, "How do you know this isn't a bad thing?" With many horses at his disposal, his son, who loved riding, fell off one of the horses and broke his leg. Neighbors came to comfort the old man, thinking another tragedy had struck. But he responded, "How do you know this isn't a good thing?" A year later, the northern tribes launched a massive invasion, and all able-bodied men went to war, resulting in countless casualties. Due to his injured leg, the old man's son couldn't join the battle. As a result, both the old man and his son were saved from the horrors of the war. This story teaches us that the old man at the frontier lost his horse, yet it brought blessings, is a form of wisdom. Emphasizing the uncertainty of events and outcomes as something perceived as bad may turn out to be beneficial in the end.